all of these are making changes in the world, including rising sea levels and melting polar ice caps, and increased severity of weather events. So the climate patterns of the world are changing, are being disrupted. Sort of a misunderstanding, I think, about global warming, which is something that those who are global warming deniers or climate change deniers uh, have grabbed onto in a way. And I think it's in reaction to this misperception. We have this idea that we are destroying the earth, we're going to kill the earth, we're going to, human activity is going to, you know, destroy the earth. And quite frankly, that's, to my mind, the wrong way to look at it. Because when you look at it that way, you can always have people who will say, we've been doing this for centuries now. It's not harming the earth that much. And there's truth to that. Because we're looking at a fact that, at the idea of harming the earth. And those who disagree with that are saying, yeah, maybe, but we also have to survive. And if our survival means we have to do certain things to the earth, well, that just has to happen. We can't sacrifice ourselves. We can't sacrifice our society and what makes our society run because of concerns about nature. So the understanding of that, or looking at it that way, certainly has a valid point. But why I say it is a misperception, because yes, we are doing harmful things to the earth in many ways. But the earth is going to be just fine. The earth is going to take care of itself. The earth has been around a lot longer than we have and dealt with a lot more things than we can even imagine. So what the earth will do is to take whatever is impacting it, and it will transform it. It will change as it needs to interact and accommodate with whatever is impacting it. So the earth is going to be just fine. It's us that we have to think about. Because while the earth is going to be fine, the earth is going to change in response to these things. And as the earth changes, it may not be as hospitable to our survival as it once was. Because as the earth needs to change, so too will we have to deal with those changes. And we may find that the atmosphere of the planet is changing because it needs to. And it will to survive. And that we don't thrive very well in the new changes of the atmosphere. See, planet Earth has dealt with a lot of other things. Space debris, meteorites, all of those other things. And it's still here. Dinosaurs aren't. Something, and most scientists seem to agree now, that it was some sort of a meteor impact or something but something changed the climate, changed the atmosphere, and it was no longer supporting the life of dinosaurs. And so the dinosaurs slowly became extinct. So when you hear people talk about global warming or talk about saving the earth, it's not the earth that needs saving, it's us. We need to save ourselves from ourselves. Because the earth is, as I said, going to be just fine. It's going to be here, but we may not be, at least not in the form that we are now. So if that's of concern to you, then saving ourselves is the important order of the day, not saving the earth. The earth doesn't need us to save it, and we couldn't if we tried. But we need to save ourselves if we like the way that we live now on planet Earth, if we like breathing, if we like the food that we eat. Those are the things that we need to be concerned about. And that should be a motivator for changes that need to happen to protect ourselves from a changing environment that could, quite frankly, easily wipe us out. And so before I go, I'm going to give you a little bit of a visualization for Earth Day. A nice, relaxing visualization. So I want you to, wherever you are, unless you're driving or doing something in which your attention needs to be focused, allow your body to relax. Maybe you're sitting or lying down somewhere. And imagine you're walking on a path through a forest. And that path is soft beneath your shoes, a mixture of soil, leaves, pine needles, and moss. As you walk, your body relaxes and your mind clears. More and more with each step you take. Breathe in that fresh mountain air and feel it fill your lungs completely. And you feel refreshed. So take another deep breath in. Revitalize. And breathe out completely. Let your body relax. And as you walk through this forest, you can continue your deep breathing as it revitalizes and changes you. It's cool but comfortable out, and the sun is filtering through the trees. And you can hear the forest sounds, birds singing, a gentle breeze blowing, leaves on the trees shifting and swaying in the wind. And continue your deep breathing as you walk into this forest, swinging your arms to the rhythm of the walking. And you feel the breeze blowing through the treetops, and the air around you is calm. Towards the edge of the mountain. And you can look out from your vantage point onto a valley with trees and a brilliant lake. Squirrels dart in and out of sight as they romp through the trees and race around the clearing. A deer quietly emerges from the edge of the forest to graze in the clearing. It raises its head and looks at you, and you can see its nostrils moving to catch your scent. The deer takes a drink from the stream and then disappears back into the forest. And you begin to feel so relaxed, so calm and at peace, that you begin to feel at one with the nature around you. The sun, the gentle breeze, the birds singing, the streams flowing. Enjoy this beautiful place. And when you're ready, you can slowly begin to reawaken. Moving fingers and toes and waking up your muscles. And you can come back to wherever you started from. But know that this is a place you can always go to whenever you need it. So a little forest visualization for you for Earth Day. And you can refer to it anytime. I hope you enjoyed it. So until next time, keep calm and pleasant thoughts.